Mark, just give us an introduction as to who you are and why we've accosted Charles.
Excellent. We're here at the Great Yorkshire Show. We've got a southerner that's come up north to what a phenomenal day, and we have the privilege to be with the one and only show director, Charles Mills, has given us 10 minutes of his time to have a chat to us about all things Great Yorkshire Show and how he's got it to where it is today.
Charles, you brought the police with us.
I say bodyguards.
Because you are the most important person at the Great Yorkshire Show.
No. These are the most important people.
Yes, they're
not me.
Yeah. So the show, the Great Yorkshire Show, we've been to some shows, and we were talking about it earlier. This is top draw, the Great Yorkshire Show. Why? Just give us a feel for it. So, because we're going to time lock this, we want people to know about the show to come for years on. But to give us a feel for it, give us the numbers, give us the sort of the people that are coming. Sell us the show.
Well, last year we obviously suffered with COVID, as I think we were one of the only shows to actually go ahead, because we wanted to deliver the show.
Okay.
This is a show for people, not just for farmers, but for our customers, the general public and everybody else concerned. The feeling of the show is to put a great show on that people can really come here and enjoy, and have, in some cases, Catholic exhibitors actually come here on holiday. So really it is a special place, and as a small boy growing up sitting in the grandstand behind us, my parents, I never imagined I would ever do what I am doing today. My heart is completely in the place, and so is everybody else's heart.
And so what's your background? What's your connection with the Great Yorkshire Show?
I'm a farmer. I farm between York and Tadcaster, which is lovely, and my connection was purely initially just as a member of the public. A very kind neighbour proposed me to be on council, which I got on, and I liked exactly what the principles of what the society does. Our charitable activity status is massive. You talked about Future Farmers, which is something that I was helped to start off in my earlier days. Giving back is so important, and encouraging young people is right at the top of our agenda. I then progressed to be a cattle steward, ended up being chief cattle steward. Somebody proposed me to be show director. The rest is history. I've been show director, this is my 7th year in the role.
Right, okay.
I've met some of the most wonderful people that you could ever wish to meet. I've been honoured and privileged to meet many of the royal family. Princess Anne here yesterday. This place won my heart over in 2012, when we very sadly lost 2 days of the Great Yorkshire Show to very different conditions to what we've got today. It was so wet. I stood on a Heerden bale. I was cattle steward at the time, as I said, and I asked the show director if I could finish the classes the following day on the concrete, and he asked me to go out there and do whatever I wanted. I stood on the Heerden bale and announced to the people, and I thought I'd be lynched, but people didn't. They jumped on that bale and they hugged me and they kissed me and they cried and I cried, and that was when I knew what the Great Yorkshire Show was about, how special it is.
You've definitely got, you and the show have definitely got that magic dust. Mark, the features of the future farmers that we need to see. We need to see more Charleses coming through. How do we find them? How does the AHDB look to find such individuals to take forward the legacy of the likes of the Great Yorkshire Show and Charles?
There's so many people out there, and it's just utilising the networks that we've got and connecting with people like the Future Farmers programme. What a great programme to try and bring like-minded people like yourselves to the fore and to push things forward.
So your advice to future farmers, whether these be younger individuals that want to come into farming or those who are already in farming who want to develop yourself, what's your advice to future farmers?
For people of my age, to give future people, young people, a chance. Let them make decisions. We'll get some wrong, but make the decisions. But also in the same breath, for the younger people, do not ignore the time that the older person that's trying to help work together. It's about working together this life. I am very fortunate my son went off to work in the Commission in Brussels and has worked down in Westminster. He returned back home to the farming business and started a brand new venture, and that was a wedding brand new venture as he came home to farm. He's progressing the farming business and the wedding venue fantastically. He's been given chances, he's made mistakes, we've had arguments, but respect each other and try and work together. And as show director here, it's so important we listen to each other. I think when, I don't know what filming you've done down the Great Yorkshire Show, but yesterday we had, and we've got the Shorthorn Society having their 200th Congress with us, and when all the dairy Shorthorn cattle were lined up for the Princess Royal to look at, 95% of the people holding the cattle would be the under age of 40.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
I think that tells a story about what we're trying to achieve and how I think we should be embracing the fact that young people do want a chance.
Okay. Mark, what's your vision? What do we want to see from the likes of Charles and the Great Yorkshire Show to educate future farming leaders?
I think the key bit that you just saying that rings with is that giving people a chance and listening to what people need. So allowing those people to step forward and giving them the opportunity to make mistakes, because if we don't learn, if we don't make mistakes, to then allow them to get into those kind of positions is probably something we've
Can I just say one thing? That as a young person, and you mentioned the word that it's the word educate. It's totally the wrong word. Explain. Not educate. Education. If somebody says, I'm going to educate you, patronising. I'm going to explain to you.
I deserve that. Thank you.
It's softer. It's a different approach. You feel more comfortable with it. And look, I'm just an ordinary guy. That's hugely honoured to do what I do. Never expecting to do what I do. But I hope that warmth is the thing that makes everybody feel more comfortable with each other and want to do and want to give.
Okay, so to wrap up, you know this, what this question's got to be, what's the best advice that you've ever had as a farmer?
I was very fortunate to have a father who gave me the chance. I wouldn't be where I am today. Both my brother and I were very fortunate to have a father like that. Don't ignore what your family says.
And I'm sure if your son was here, he'd be saying exactly the same about you.
Probably not.
Charles, thank you. Thank you. Pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Isaac, keep it on. We're just going to get that lovely backdrop there. Thank you.